lost him. I've not any idea what they were even looking for this time around. Oh, Ellie, it is good to see you again. Have there been any messages from AIM or O9 in the last few hours?
Adam, the news is,
Ellie, shut up and answer my question for once in your life.
Sorry, sometimes I get emotional.
Believe me, we know.
Excuse me, can I talk?
Usually not in coherent sentences.
I'm trying here, Adam.
Yeah, sure. So have there been any messages from either of them? I lost track of O9 in the seabed hours ago, and was unable to track down my quarry.
Yes? Sorry,
Shut up!
Zom! Okay, somebody is in the medical room waiting to give you a message, sir.
See? That wasn't so difficult, was it?
I suppose not, but fans of my melodrama are going to be awfully pissed off that I gave in so easily, without a few dozen more periods and tee-hees.
Oh my god, you were so messed up. Who hired you anyway?
Tijo!
I'll have to trust his judgment in this, although I'm finding it greatly flawed at the moment.
Sir, sometimes you're a real ass.
Shut up and go back to your computer-aided romance.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Adam?
Oh! Shit, woman! Is there any way I can get rid of you?
You can take me on that hunter assessment thingamajig I've been bugging you about for a while?
No. You don't stand a chance in that, and I don't feel like doing all the work for you.
Do I have a line in this scene? Eek! Oops. Right, Adam, this is,
Before you go any further with that, shut up. I know who this is. I've tracked her progress for years now.
Oh, why? Am I in this again? It's apparent you don't like my character.
You're here for a few reasons. They will become more obvious as the film progresses. Pink Passion, I didn't expect to see you here at all. Dipshit here tells me you have a message I may want to hear, read, whatever.
Yes, Adam, I do. I'm not even certain how to give it to you, though. It's really very tragic.
Wait, what are you saying?
What I'm trying to say is...
Previously on Phantasy Star.
It all started when I got a tip in the bar about something rare the traders were dealing on board the ship. It led me to find Principal Tyrell's bastard son, Hopkins. Hopkins took me to his surrogate father, that freak, Paganini. The guy told me I'd done well about 1,000,000 times. After some convincing, Paganini agreed to give me what I had been looking for, a sample of the parasitic gene flow. From there I went directly into a search for you, in the hope of giving you the sample so it could be verified and something be done about the traders dealing it out. I knew the gene was something that Black Paper had been looking for. This brought me to the beach. The drunk at the bar had told me there was a large beast within the old seabed lab which was the source of the gene. I figured that you would be after Black Paper, and eventually arrive at the beach to stop them from gaining the gene for their own use. But Black Paper was already there when I arrived. Luckily, so was Works. A fight ensued, after which it was revealed to me that you and O9 had already gone into the seabed after Dark Shadow. AIM and I met up with O9 in the lab. You had already gone on ahead, and AIM and I told O9 about the gene sample I'd received. AIM and O9 decided that the gene must be disposed of then and there, and that they had to fight against the deformed Flowen in order to kill the genes off completely. Knowing it was I that brought them to that decision, I decided that I had to go with them to make sure that the job got done. After the fight, they insisted I take the teleport back to base so I could deliver the news to you. They sacrificed themselves in that disposal area to make sure that the gene sample I had was taken care of, and that nobody could go down there to get any more samples of what Flowen had become.
That's terrible. My good friends have made an ultimate sacrifice in order to preserve their planet against Black Paper and their plans. It will not go unnoticed in the writings of our new history.
That's so bad. I can't believe it.
Believe it, it took about a year to make.
What?
Nothing. Pink, I have some bad news myself. I lost Dark Shadow's path in the lab. I thought he may have been heading for Floan as well, but the path didn't end up taking me that far before it just vanished.
What? How?
I can't be certain. I considered he simply warped out of the lab by then, perhaps after having verified the coordinates to the place. If AIM and 09 have stayed within the disposal area, there is no way he'll be able to get down there himself. They'll make sure it isn't active anymore.
You think that will do?
That's just it, I don't. That answer is far too easy. It's known that they were after the gene for some time now, but if it's within the trade circles, then you can bet they probably already have a sample to experiment with. Also, if it is up for trade, there would be no need to endanger themselves by fighting Floan.
Then we're too late? AIM and 09 sacrificed themselves without reason?
Not at all. They have done very well in their decision, and have assured that no further samples are going to be harvested from the main source. AIM may not last long down there, but 09's battery cells will last over 100 years easily.
Then what?
I wish I knew. At this point, we're going to have to wait for Black Paper to make another move before we can learn anything. Dark Shadow is out of his base, so our spies there will yield no new information.
That's not entirely true, Adam.
I know exactly what you mean.
Huh?
What do you mean? Shut up! What do you mean? Speak, woman!
Oh, somebody else arrived while you were out, Adam. I think you may want to meet him before you set out on a new adventure. This one might be helpful.
Oh, a new recruit, eh? Anybody we know?
You may know him. He was most recently employed by Black Paper.
What the? You let him in the base?
Nope, he's in the force at the moment. I figured that you might want to meet up with him to get your own idea on his legitimacy before letting him in here.
Does he have a name?
Yep, he goes by the name of Tyrant Flame.
Oh gosh.
Greetings, Tyrant Flame. I am Adam, head of the... I know who you are. I've been a member of Black Paper for a while now.
Close with the organization, are you?
Not as close as some. Dark Shadow couldn't remember my name if his battery depended on it. He was much more fond of Slayer than the rest of us.
That's not something you have to worry about anymore, I'm afraid.
What's that supposed to mean?
Slayer was killed a few hours ago. Dark Shadow no longer has him around to confuse you with.
Serves him right. It serves the both of them right.
You don't have much faith in your old team, do you?
Not at all. After Kefka was killed, and Dark Shadow was damaged by the forbidden power of that sword, I knew I could no longer have faith in the power Black Paper once claimed to have. It was one girl, and all of Black Paper couldn't find her before she unlocked the thing and defeated their efforts.
I see.
I've always wanted to be on the winning side, to be a winner myself. So long as I stay with Black Paper, I'm fooling myself. I'll never get there. Heck, I still have trouble beating the damn flies here in the forest.
That's dreadful.
It's worse than that. Since the day I first set foot onto the planet, those flies have been striking me down. It's created a complex within me that I can't overcome. As long as I continue on with Black Paper and they keep getting defeated, I'll never be able to rise above my fear of the flies. I'll never be able to reach my full potential.
I see your point.
Thank you.
No, thank you for showing up. I have a feeling you can help me with something.
Oh? I'm surprised. What is it?
What is your old master searching for?
He's looking to take control of you and send you against your own people.
Big plans. Any idea on how he can accomplish them?
Sure. He's on the path to Mother.
That is all I needed to know.
What are you going to do with me?
I have some things to do, but for now I'll be sending you off on a short reconnaissance mission with a few other members of Works. Is that okay with you?
Anything that gets me away from Black Paper is good.
Great then. Come along and meet the group. Greetings, you people. I hope you are all doing well in your work on Ragol. Today I met up with a member of Black Paper whom is interested in joining our cause. I'm not certain if I can trust his intentions, but at least one thing he told me checks out. A few of you may know the basic floor plan of the seabed labs. They were well documented when we first started exploring the planet, of course. There are several secreted passages throughout the labs, some of them leading to more secret experiments or research logs. Perhaps the most secreted of them all is a path that leads to the Mother Project that Dr. Osto was working on before Pioneer 2 entered orbit. A short time ago, the locks leading to the entrance of this experiment were unsealed, and we are now facing the possibility that Black Paper has gained access to the experiment and will use it to their own devices.
I have a line.
Go ahead, Tijo.
Do you have any clear idea what we're going to do about this, Adam?
I have been debating it for about 10 minutes and have a few things to say about it. No, bear with me. This is going to be good. First off, I've been advised that Black Paper is going to attempt taking control of me personally in order to finish all of you off. No need to worry about that, though. Although there are a few of you I wouldn't mind beating the daylights out of, I have no intention of killing any of you. Thanks, Safewin. The idea I have for our current predicament is completely different. We're going to need to unite in this and work together to find Black Paper and stop them before they can take control of Ragol right under our nose.
But hey!
We're going to attack from different directions. We're all going to head for the towers.
The towers?
Yes. I'm uncertain which tower our objective is in, but it is in one of them for sure.
Why do you say that? It's the only place in the game we haven't found yet.
No, of course it's not just because of that. Programming aspects won't allow for the animation to pop up in other areas without crashing the program. I want all of you to study the lab's research on the towers and the projects that were going on there.
Study? This is getting less and less entertaining by the moment.
Bear with me, we're almost done here.
Thank God!
Yes, I'll let that pass for now. We're going to split into different groups and approach from different areas. If we can't get to Mother first, we can at least get there shortly after and try to reverse any adverse effects caused by Black Paper, or at the minimum, block all of their escape routes.
That's going to prove to be fairly difficult, considering all that the Mother Project is able to control.
I understand that very much, Tijo. That's why we have a side plan in all of this.
Do tell!
The Mother Project is able to control all things mechanical. All things mechanical. And that includes our photon weaponry. The side plan, which is showing to become more and more necessary lately, will cause a remarkable change in our defenses. Works has already been experimenting with some development areas of new weaponry, and this change will propel that development into a new defense strategy against Black Paper.
Adam, what are you talking about?
In a word, C.A.R.D technology will be the wave of the future.
You can't mean those section ID cards you gave to 09 and I when we first joined up. Fighting with those would be utter suicide.
That's not entirely true. The approach will certainly be different, but consider that the weapons you carry, the defenses you carry, and the powers you wield would all be relegated to a deck of cards. Each card would, in turn, be capable of materializing these weapons, armors, and other techniques by a simple draw.
This sounds incredibly far-fetched. I'm one to agree with Lightning. If you do this, all those thousands of tower runs Aid completed to look for that sword would be rendered as having been useless.
I understand your frustrations that this will be a big change, but it is a change I think Ragol is ready for, and requires. If we continue to rely on our current technologies, Black Paper will always be one step ahead of us, and there isn't much we can do about that.
So how do you want to do this, then?
Like I said before, we're going to attack from different sides. Both towers will have infiltration from different groups of people. I have to expect that Dark Shadow is on his way to one, or already is in one of them. If any of you meet up with him, then, keep your guard.
Who goes with whom, sir?
We'll be deciding parties in a few moments, as we need to mobilize quickly and surround the towers to ensure that Black Paper doesn't get out of them, should they gain access to Mother first. For sure, though, I'm going to need the Professor and 08 standing by in the ruins. Just like we rehearsed before, all right, Doc? We can't forget location J20 again.
All right, sir. I'll head down with 08 and 15 right away.
Good. Take James with you just in case. He might prove useful in case Black Paper is snooping about. We need this hookup to be flawless.
I'm Ethel 9!
We all do, believe me. She would have been a big help in this.
What about the Black Paper member that wanted to join up?
Yes. Tyrant Flame is being dispatched with Rumor on a reconnaissance mission to the bluff where Pink Passion defeated the Galgreifen. They're old friends.
Why there?
That bluff gives a clear shot of the East Tower. I'd like him to go there and see it, just in case it jogs his memory for any further details.
And your future plans for him?
I figure I'll teach him to swat flies after all of this is done.
Mind telling me why we're up here again?
It's just a simple recon mission. Adam wanted to make sure none of the conditions up here were missed for the purpose of data processing.
I'll tell you what the conditions are up here.
What's wrong?
This mission is supposed to prepare me for joining Works. At this point, it seems to be preparing me for a lifetime of servitude for useless data gathering.
Why are we being negative? You know very well what Works is against at the moment.
I'll take it that is where the rest of the team was headed?
Maybe. I wasn't briefed on anything to do with it.
I trust Adam will be able to stop Dark Shadow in his efforts, despite Dark Shadow's now significant head start.
If something needs to be done within the tower, rest assured that we at Works will do our best to get that work done.
I feel so much better about things now.
Thanks! I've been practicing that line.
I was being sarcastic.
Me too!
Be careful, copycat noob. I don't want to have to stand up for your hacked ass.
Haven't you ever seen the footage of me blasting the crap out of everything in sight? Watch out, everyone!
Dead Lily!
Oh, shit!
I only have this change in 2 stars.
We defeated a large robot sentry here, and there's nothing happening now. This is Lightning. Lightning and I journeyed to the tower in order to find and stop Black Paper from taking the mother. West Tower.
What's the news?
We made a
mistake.
Nay, we've held this place successfully, and have cleared a path for examination. The real problem is housed across the valley.
I had hoped I was to become a splendid force this time around. This was my chance to leave my mark upon this world.
You have left it already, with disbelief, and with amazement.
What do you mean?
With hacking.
Oh, you aren't gonna let that go, are you?
No, I won't.
I will show you that I am more than a hack. Prove that I can still be the greatest. Even though I may not have extreme talent in my specialty, I will prove that I can be the best.
Good, but don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Don't ever give up on yourself, even when the world is down on you.
Yes, I have hope.
I've got a bad feeling about this. And on the final step to Mother, send forth Slayer to join me. He hasn't returned from the seabed yet. He may be tied up with work still. Send forth Tyrant Flame. The fool, he won't get far. There's no way Works will approve him. It won't do him any good. I'll get to them before he can let much go. I'm going to need some assistance clearing the path here. What better assistance than my worst enemy on Ragol? I feel Adam getting closer to the tower already. It's time to make my plea for help from the committee. Send me some backup. I want a group to secure the central control area and guard against any outside forces. Now we will see.
This is the central control area. It looks so different behind the monitor. It sure feels creepy. I feel like I'm being stared at.
I can't believe I agreed to have you come along with me on this. At least you know something about computers. That's about all you can do.
Adam, you're right. I must be strong. It's no good. The emergency lock is on. There is not time to find the password for this. Let's try this. Try assessing the lock from another route. Huh? There it is. Adam, look at this. An emergency terminal for the ground level facility is located here. if we use that terminal, we can deactivate the emergency lock. But how do we get there? We don't have time to find a lift. Adam. Huh? Adam. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. You had me so worried. I was so worried that I thought my heart was going to stop.
We would only be so lucky if it did.
Look out! There's something out there. The emergency lock has been deactivated. Now we can go to the control tower, but first please return here.
No, I was thinking of just winging myself past you and flying to the top of the damn place.
Adam, you can come up from there. Thank you, Adam. I don't know if there's anything I can do, but I still need to go, right?
First off, I was walking to the warp, so having you stop me and tell me I can use the thing is irrelevant. Second, you can't do crap. You're staying right here. I'll call for Pink Passion to keep you company. She should be feeling well enough by now to guard your ass.
Do you think you could pay a little more attention? I'm here, Adam.
Thank you for getting here quickly. I need you to stay with Dumbass here and make sure she doesn't kill herself for attention or something.
You don't have much faith in her, do you?
Was it that obvious? Shut up. Look, just make sure she's okay, alright? Tycho hired her for some reason. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt in this.
I'll do better. Promise.
Adam, I have been studying the information about the towers as you requested. I'm concerned about some of the experiments going on in them. We may be better off just leveling the places.
We can't do that. As a second wave of people to hit this planet, we need to know exactly what was going on with previous research here. I'm pretty sure Montague knows something about it, but he's not talking much yet.
The professor is a nice man.
Nobody is debating that, stupid.
Oh,
Adam,
Stand back, you two. This one is dangerous.
I'm not here to do you any harm today, old friend.
Old friend? You turned your back on the citizens here shortly after you and I defeated the Dark Force originally.
Yes, well, the government wasn't doing much for any of us, was it? You would have done better to have joined the few of us that deserted.
I would not have done that. You know better.
Always the hero. Look, I need your help clearing a path in that tower over there.
Yes, the tower. We both have the same goal there.
The same goal. Great then, let's do this. That is, if you think you can keep up.
You'd be surprised.
Adam, I'll see how much you have improved. You don't have a problem if it's just between us, right?
Well, what do we do now? What?
Spit it out for crap's sake. I've been waiting all my life to be taken seriously.
That's it?
Huh?
Answer me. Ahahaha. Somebody please shoot her.
My pleasure.
Zong!
Not so fast, Beelzebub. You've got me to deal with.
All too easy.
Pink passion, bitch. Hide.
I've got a better idea. Ellie! Bitch, get the fuck in there! Move!
Yeah, we're here to rescue you.
About time, fools.
Wuss. Wimp. Panty raid. Black paper is crawling around the area. Send more backup to secure the site. Hurry up, you people.
Alright, everybody, spread out. We need to find a few things in order to get this plan working right. What plan? Just a small change, James. 08 and 15 will be doing most of the work. We're here to make sure it happens without incident. Oh, a secret then. It's important, trust me. You take 15 and head through the door over there, okay? Oh? So you want me to take a break then? What are you going to do? I meant the android, girl. Oh, my bad. I need to work on 08 quickly to make sure the uplink is going to encompass all the systems this time. I'll need to get her integrated with the updated B security settings, too. Hold on. Are we even allowed to do this? Trust me. If we pull this off, it's going to be a shock for everyone. It will have a happy ending, though. I'm I'm not sure I can... James, you're involved with something very important here. Don't let your people down.
All right, then. So, I'm going that way?
Yep. Take 15 and head that way.
All right, girl. Come along.
This is the entrance to the top floor. Stay close. We don't know what we're going to find up here.
I'll be fine, Adam. I was always the one who was fine when we were in battle, remember?
Of course, Shadow.
Right, so why don't you stay close so I can keep you safe?
We'll see about that.
Great to see you people. We need to disperse ourselves between the towers.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, baby, we're ready to get our game on. Game on.
Who the hell came up with that motto?
Something has changed.
What is it, my bot? Yeah?
We must locate 15.
Huh?
Adam! Are you okay? You certainly took your time, didn't you? Geez, this kid just couldn't keep still. Well then. What's this?
This is the vortex of the next life.
Huh? Who are you?
Human, android, and Newman. I was created to give birth to the next artificial form of life, the vortex of the next life, the mother system. I am the caretaker. Delta. That is the name my father gave me.
Delta, the last project Dr. Osto was working on?
To be precise, not his last project. I was abandoned along with the mother system. The 3 AI that father created, Volopt, Callus, Noga. They were all born from this mother system. Each was born of this mother and evolved and developed on their own, and of their own will they returned to mother to float in limbo. There they prepare to evolve into the next form of life. This is the moment that AI of its own free will chooses to believe in its true potential, the triumph of will over intelligence. The mother system was designed to wait for that moment. But the father abandoned the project before it was completed. He couldn't wait.
So you tried force fusion with existing life forms.
Yes.
There were some clues from the lab's research. He encouraged evolution through the infection and fusion. Using the D factor, it became stronger along each step of the way. The 3 AI created by Dr. Osto were simply mediums, used to help the D factor infect and fuse with other life forms. After that, they were used in the basic structure to control the evolution. The result is the monsters that roam Ragol.
Yes. And everyone disappeared, even father. Why couldn't he believe? Why couldn't he wait? Please understand.
Wait! Huh?
But I am responsible for monitoring this, and I cannot allow it.
I came so far. Huh?
I guess it can't be helped. Only for a short while, though.
Okay, good girl.
Don't go any closer! Mother 010, Lion 0110 activated. IAQ military support system detected. Connection completed. IAQ military android system detected. Begin suppression. Number 1, 2, 3, security net bypass. 30 seconds until unknown invasion program arrives at the core. Starting invasion program analysis. Setting up emergency dummy program at address J28. Support targeting codes are being accessed. Searching for hacking origin. Invasion route confirmed. Access path determined. Hacking origin is... It is Mother. Suppression completed. Changing support target from Mother 00 to Mother 01. Executing setup program. Invasion route received from System B. Accessing Pioneer 2 main computer. Suppressing security system 08 to 15. Armaments control system terminal block.
According to Control Tower security regulations, intruders will be teleported to the surface.
I'm confused. I'm not surprised. Was that funny?
It's over. This battle, this crap, this...
Series of films?
Yes, that too.
What have we done?
Only a small change. A last hurrah. Nothing more.
Nothing more? How could you say that?
Easily. Because it's true.
You have successfully rendered black paper useless on this planet, and there's nothing we can do about it now.
I understand that you plan to take control of me today, and use me to kill everyone within Works.
My
The
plan...
plan would not have worked, Dark Shadow. You didn't understand the power you were dealing with.
What?
Mother does indeed control all things mechanical, weaponry included.
That is apparent now.
It's only a small change, as I said. We will all adjust. For now, though, the photon weaponry we relied on for our attacks has been rendered useless.
That will give us time for sure. Yes, time.
Time for what?
Time to heal old wounds, to reunite parted companies.
Time for negotiations.
Yes.
Time to
and aggressions and stupidity.
So who's the lucky person that gets to kill you?
What?
Moving right along. Adam, I'm returning to my sister's for now. You'll know how to find me.
I suppose it's my turn to leave as well. Time for explanations.
Well met, old friend.
You know, just for a moment in the tower, it was like old times again. I hadn't forgotten the great force we once amounted to when we were on the same side.
Time changes a lot, but it doesn't always change everything.
We will meet again, I assure you.
I'm not very good at this kind of thing. I wonder what's going to happen to us on this planet. Say, Adam.
Adam.
Huh? When I was little, I wanted to be a hero. Someone with the strength to make a difference. But I guess I'm not cut out for that. But now, I get the feeling that heroes may disappear, but then a new hero is born. Just like potential or hope. Things may seem dark and hopeless now, but maybe the next hero has already been born. Watching you, I just thought of that. Adam, I think that's the only reason why I've been able to make it this far. Thank you for everything. And I look forward to many more adventures together, Ranger Adam.